Hello everyone, good day and welcome to Essential Leadership Knowledge and Skills in Network Marketing. This is a brief overview of leadership knowledge of quality and skill needed to build network marketing business, and you can even apply outside of network marketing. If you want to grow and accelerate your business, then you have to lead and support this type of leadership systems of building the business. So leadership start from yourself. That means even with one person of joining us, you actually or joining you, you actually consider as leaders. So is more people joining us. For example, there's some leader wanting to grow a big team, but without his own active participation and lead by example in attending company meeting, his own meeting, is like attending corporate events and trainings and participating together. So how can the group grow? It's a chicken and egg issue. So you have to identify important goals that is common to you and your leaders and your group, and inspire people to get themselves motivated in order to enable leaders to devote themselves and all the necessary resources and help to achieve success. So you have to set common goals, which we will highlight shortly. Next, okay, you need to have the long-term perseverance, okay, which is a long-term view, including the vision, which is about servant leadership, or which you may call automated or democratic leadership nowadays, and not authoritative. Leaders stay on the course and the route, maintain long-term focus, anticipate and work to overcome resistance. They create capacity within the organization to achieve and sustain its vision. Next, about sharing vision and milestone goals. You have to let your leader know that it's important to share common visions. Okay, like how many proactive leader they need to have every month or after 3 months or 6 months or 1 year. Also, you need to set periodical or monthly realistic milestone for targets that are achievable or higher, so that you can motivate yourself if the target falls short. Also, true leaders know how to build and sustain the vision that encompass the business model that they have set initially, meaning the targets that they have set. Okay, so leaders next, they develop and nurture new leader. Okay, the leaders set a professional and ethical behavior, which they seek alternate views and have a diverse perspective. Leaders encourage good quality like innovation, education, initiative, collaboration, and good and strong work ethics. Leaders lead the way for continuous and professional growth. They recognize individual talent and assign responsibility and authority for specific tasks. Leaders celebrate accomplishment in which they identify new members, okay, and help to mentor and help potential leader grow to become a true leader, which eventually the original leader or the senior leader to duplicate themselves. Fourth thing is communicate clearly. Okay, about true communication, a good leadership must have two-way mutual communication among yourself and leaders. Okay, and among the leader cohesiveness is a necessity to have in order to grow. So it's best not to have any vague communication where it's not specific and not detailed enough. Okay, of course you need to have an overview of the communication, what you're trying to communicate about. So leaders write and present effectively and clearly also. And next, leaders are able to answer hard questions in the forum also. Okay. Next, we go to collaboration and cooperation. Okay, it depends on the leadership style also. So the leaders collaborate with and cooperate with people. There are three types of leadership. One is authoritative, the other one is democratic, and the third will be automated leadership style where all members are dynamic and motivated. Each leadership style has its pros and cons and can be mixed together in cases or instances, depending on the scenario. Leaders will communicate high expectations and provide accurate information to foster understanding and maintain trust and confidence. A good leader would reach out to others for support and assistance, building partnership, securing resources, sharing credit for success, and celebrating other people's contribution. Good leaders manage change through effective relationship with management. Okay. And be with the system or create your own system or enhance the system, preferably to grow with your leaders. Okay. What does it mean? It means if you have a company system or training or events congregation, you can attend it, and then along the way you can build on top and leverage on your company trainings and events. Else you probably want to be prepared to create your own system if there isn't any good or there isn't any systems. However, the benefits of having a system means that you're leveraging on the system to replicate the recruitment and training faster, which will improve your recruitment and retention rate by systematic recruitment strategies and tools and strategic trainings or strategical trainings. So set good example in the system. People will sense it that there's something to catch on and follow, as people like something to catch on. And most people need something to catch on, else they'll be lost. Okay. One of the most important leadership quality is lead by example. And being leading by example, the attitude is contagious. I've seen leaders who inspire people by personally doing things they believe. People will follow the system and do the things so long they feel that you're genuine as a leader. However, if the leadership is negative due to bad attitudes, then it will be backfiring, and you will backfire even faster, sadly to say. However, attitude needs to be genuine, else people and even ourselves can tell and find it tiring to do the business. Next, we go on being responsible and accountable. Okay, so firstly, we need to have a comprehensive planning that improves the organization, including the strategies and tactics used for growing the organization, including recruitment, including retention, including trainings, the systems, whatever available. Okay. Secondly, leaders are able to use data to determine present state of the organization. For example, to identify root causes of certain sales not moving well, certain areas not doing well, and certain areas that have done well and even can do better. Okay. And thirdly, leaders never stop learning and honing their skills and the area that we can. Okay. They have self-improvement plans and have work and life balance, including families and friends time, and they make time for their own interests also. Okay, and they also have the courage and take informed yet calculated risks. Okay, so and they have clear indicator or measures for success. Finally, leaders are not perfect, so please do not be too harsh on yourselves, but be strict yourself by looking within your behaviors and even your character, which encompass your core values and beliefs. Okay, leaders improve day by day, so don't underestimate anyone's potential and the desire to succeed. As I have seen many cases, okay, that leaders do underestimate leaders, which eventually the new generation of leaders did overtake the senior leader or the older leaders to their surprise. Okay, next is listen and ask more questions and don't judge. Okay, so there'll be a way to listen in presentation and or public speaking and ask questions. So a leader can lead a group with direction and manage the group along the way. However, a good leader will ask questions that will set the business partner thinking, and also during interaction listen attentively without judging much, which will not cause any issue. You should know that we cannot manipulate character, but we can manipulate behavior, or rather change the behavior of people. For example, you can actually set the tone for meeting, meaning that you can actually tell people that it's compulsory to come for meeting, but you cannot say that they are lazy and don't want to come for meeting. That would be personal. Okay. Next, we go to creating weekly meetings. So it's good to create the weekly meetings, okay, because it's like corporate meetings that you need to grow until you're depleted. And in traditional business, you can't do that even by attending meeting most of the times or most of the cases. You're still needed in traditional business, and all the weighted burdens fall on yourself as the leadership grows more senior. So if business partner or leaders don't follow the same frequency to do the business, or inviting people to training and events, or attending themselves to events and trainings, so be gracious and patient. A lot of people to be ready anytime they want, because we don't want them unless they see the benefits. Okay, but the senior distributor who wants to build the business will follow suit when you lead by example. Example, hosting meeting or sharing at a cafe or coffee office and people don't come, what to do? And you need to sit at the meeting before anyone else. Okay. And if anyone don't come by for the weekly meeting, set example to lead by yourself. Do your things there in order not to waste time, and invite your own prospect there for sharing. Attending every meeting, setting meetings with rules. For example, need to find replacement absentees and cannot be absent for more than how many times. The group will grow, and I can guarantee you that within 6 months or 3 months even, your group will grow. Do some productive and holistic projects like sharing, gathering, and probably some charity events. So therefore, to conclude, take care of the group via activities like meetings and power sharing, or sharing, or even some events and training until it become bigger and bigger. Bound to grow and lead by example, and have consistent activity and follow company activity and network. Essential leadership knowledge and skills completed. Please continue to other learning modules of ACE Learning Group. Thank you. ACE Learning Group, thank you for your continued support. Please send your really appreciated feedbacks or comments to ACE Learning Group, Mr. Andrew C, HAPPYSE27@yahoo.com, +65963021009. Call or text, WhatsApp, WeChat, kakao, Line, SMS, etc. Thank you.